Hey, what's up? It's Brian with another tip for Tuesday. So I want to do a little follow up with what Ronnie talked about yesterday on Mistake Monday, of basically knowing that not every deal or just because you get something under PA doesn't necessarily make it a wholesale deal. Not every property that you come across is going to be a wholesale deal. I want to do a little follow up with that, of basically kind of a little tip for you that basically everything is possible when it comes to wholesaling. So I've had this conversation like twice this week already, once yesterday, once this morning, of basically like anything is on the table, anything's negotiable, and anything is possible. So we had a new team member start with us today, and I was kind of explaining to her. She's like, okay, if they need to pay this, or if they need to do this, or they're going through this, and I was basically telling her like, hey, everything's on the table, everything is negotiable, anything is possible. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work out and we can get everything done. But it's everything is on the table and we can discuss anything's open and everything is negotiable. So this comes into effect too with, I was talking with one of our acquisition managers this morning on just what can we do with a deal? What if they have a condo that needs to be wholesale? What if they need to stay in the property after we close on them? What if they have a tenant that they can't get out? What if they, any of these, all these conversations of what if, it's always something, anything can be done. Not always something will be done, but anything, it's at least leads to a conversation. You can talk about it, you can figure it out, you can problem solve. A big part of being a wholesaler in real estate is basically that you can problem solve. You can think through everything. Not every deal is going to be as simple as, oh, okay, here's your offer, you're going to accept, let's get in a contract, oh, I found a buyer, it's done. A lot of times there's things that need to go along the way, to figure out, okay, we can do this to get this deal done, on the sales side and on the buy side, all that kind of stuff. So when you get a property under contract to be able to sell it, there's a lot of things you might have to do for a seller. Like I said, everything's negotiable. When you're getting ready to sell the property, there's a lot of other things too that can be discussed, can be gone over. Just like I said, anything's on the table. It's some kind of funny that it like happened basically like 2 days in a row where I had this conversation just explaining like, hey, let's at least know what they want. Let's at least figure out what we can do, or knowing what they want so we can figure out what to do to help them out. So this thing to keep in mind, it's a good tip for you. Hopefully you can go with that from there. Ronnie kind of told you about, hey, not every deal is a wholesale deal, kind of following up with that with anything isn't negotiable and you can possibly be able to get a deal out of something as long as the price is right. So you can figure that out in your negotiations. So thanks a lot. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Take care.